Back again with another loaf for my friends out there in the interwebs. Today's quote comes to us from Ajahn Chah, and it goes like this. You don't meditate to get anything, but to get rid of things. We do it not with desire, but with letting go. If you want anything, you won't find it. This is a great little quote because it really puts meditation in its rightful place. You meditate not with a desire to attain inner peace or enlightenment, but with a sense of letting go. Now, meditation means a lot of things. There are different methods to do it, and there are different approaches to meditation. Silencing the mind is just one approach. There are approaches to meditation that actually take the mind and channel its energies into different exercises. For instance, contemplating an ideal or a concept. Maybe it's God or, who knows, virtue, whatever it is. You contemplate this ideal so that it's completely filling up your entire mind. There's no room for anything else but this one ideal that you are focusing on. Your mind becomes one-pointed. It's not drifting about from idea to idea or, running through all these different thoughts. It's focused, and it is absolutely intent on the one thing. So that's a form of meditation. But again, whatever form of meditation we're referring to, the basic underlying idea is the same. You don't do it to get anything. You do it to get rid of things. If you go back a few videos, you will find one where I quoted Sogyal Rinpoche. Rinpoche says the same thing. He says, when you realize the nature of the mind, layers of confusion peel away. Those layers of confusion is what we're meditating to get rid of. That's what we're letting go of when we meditate. So we're not trying to gain something, we're trying to get through those layers of confusion, peel them back, and get rid of them so that we can see things a little bit more clearly in our day-to-day lives. But this requires, of course, a variety of methods. And some people prefer one method to another. So I use this silencing the mind type meditation on a regular basis. But I don't sit down and cross my legs and hold my fingers up and go, That's not how I do it. I use it when I start to get riled up or when I start to feel my emotions rise and take a hold of me. And then all I do, I could be in my car, I could be at my desk, I could be wherever. I just start focusing on my breathing. The moment you start paying attention to your breathing, your mind immediately quiets down. And as your mind quiets down and stops stoking the flames, your emotions also quiet down. They're not going to go away completely, and your mind won't become totally silent necessarily or immediately, but it takes the energy out of the mind and redirects it into the body and into the breath, and it does a great job for me. It's one of the tricks that I use. But there are other types of meditation that I use as well, and so don't limit yourself to one approach, and don't let anybody tell you what meditation is. Even this quote from someone who has, of course, years and years of experience in meditation and Buddhist philosophy. This person is speaking from a particular background, complete with preconceived notions and ideas. And so take what you can out of these little nuggets, take what you can out of these different practices that you are exploring and make them your own. And don't take anybody's word for it. Because some people will tell you that there's only one way to meditate, and they're very adamant about it. And that's just not my experience. And again, how do you define meditation? Whatever method of meditation you prefer or intend to use, I personally agree with the underlying message of Ajahn Chah here. Don't do it to get somewhere. Just do it and see what happens. If you do it with a goal in mind or a specific desire, then you're tampering with the process. You maybe acknowledge that there's something missing in your life or something wrong in your life. Maybe you acknowledge that you're depressed or that you are miserable and you feel like there's no purpose or goal. So that's all you need to start meditating. You don't have to go in with the idea that it's going to fix everything or cure all of your symptoms. Just go in with an open mind and an open heart and no expectations. And that's when you will get the best results out of meditation, in my experience. If you practice meditation for its own sake without an ulterior motive, I think you will get better results and probably some unforeseen and more surprising results than if you have some clear goal in mind. So anyway, again, just talking about things from my own point of view. If you've had different experiences, if I'm way off base, please let me know, because I'm curious about your experiences and I'd love to hear from you. Alrighty, that's it for me. Enjoy the rest of your day and live well, my friends.